Hello people, Assalamu alaikum, welcome back to my channel Research Hour. This is me, Aisha Ghaffar here. So as you guys can see from my screen, today I am going to talk about another scholarship opportunity in Germany, and this is a great opportunity for all those students who are looking for PhD scholarships and they want to study abroad. So this is a great opportunity. Uh, I will be letting you know guys how you guys can apply over there, what is the eligibility criteria, what is the requirement, and how you can check whether you are eligible or not in each and everything in detail. So don't skip this video, don't skip a minute of this video, because I will be sharing all the things in detail. I hope I will be helping you, and I hope you got the scholarship as soon as possible after applying. So let's get started. As you guys can see from my screen, today I'm going to talk about NHR graduate school PhD scholarships in Germany. And there are specific fields where you guys can apply through this scholarship. So, as you guys can see from my screen, okay, so let's get started. This is the information regarding the NHR graduate school PhD scholarships in Germany. So, if you are a student from different fields such as mathematics, computer science, engineering, or and or any equivalent degree who are interested, so you guys can apply. And the most interesting thing about this scholarship is that the NHR Graduates Alliance offers up to 9 PhD scholarships a year to PhD students, okay, from all parts of the world. So there is no restriction of any nationality as well. So this is a great opportunity again. Okay, so now let's talk about the eligibility criteria. So eligible candidate must have completed their master's degree in the field of mathematics, computer science, engineering, natural sciences, or any comparable field. Okay, so if you have completed all these requirements, so you are required to meet the admission criteria for doctoral studies of the supervising NHR center. So then you should be additional acceptance requirements that might be mentioned in the subject specific doctor regulations. So like in extra requirements, acceptable acceptance requirements, for example, if your subject requires any kind of IELTS test requirements, any language proficiency test requirements, IELTS, TOEFL, or any other test requirements. So you have to complete that particular requirement. If they require additional supervision acceptance letter before admission or pre-admission letter, so then you have to be careful about that, and you have to fulfill all the requirements before applying for admission for scholarship. Okay, so now let's talk about the funding availability. Like if you are applying through this scholarship, so you will be getting uh, amount or scholarship for 36 months, for the period of 36 months. So you have to be successful candidate for it, and if you are will be successful candidate, you will receive 2200 euros per month. Okay, so and this will be opportunity to supervise by internationally renowned teachers, and this is a great opportunity as well again. And then now let's talk about the deadlines for the application. Okay, so if you wanted to apply for the scholarship, so deadline for the scholarship is 15 September for the first degree. Sorry, for the first round, and then you have to be like, if you succeed, if you get succeeded to get the scholarship, then you will be start so the NHR center will be started funding to you by 1st April 2026, and your funding date will be 31st March 2029. And if you apply for the phase 2, and if you have applied for the phase 2, and phase 2 scholarships will be, students will be getting the scholarship from April 2027, and likewise your funding date will be end after 36 months in 31st March 2023. And these were the deadlines. You have to follow these deadlines as well. So now let's talk about the required documents. You have to be fulfill the application form first. This is the very first requirement. You have to fulfill that requirement. You have the letter of motivation. You have to submit it. You have to write the letter of motivation before applying or before preparing your application. Then you have to upload your updated version of your CV. Then you have to written a research statement, what you guys wanted to do in your PhD, what kind of research you wanted to carry out throughout your PhD. Like you have to give them an idea. Obviously, you do not know the methodology. Obviously, you do not know anything about your idea right now, but you have to give them an idea that you wanted to pursue your PhD in that particular field. Then obviously you have to figure out how you guys can start working on it. So obviously it is the very far thinking, like, okay, so it doesn't mean you have to give them an idea that I will be doing this research and I'll be so I wanted to do this research and I'll be doing this in this way. No, you have to write a research statement as well, in a simple meaning. So you have to upload the academic or university transcripts and proof of proficiency in English. I have already shared this information. If they require IELTS test, you have to submit your results of IELTS, then letter of recommendation. Obviously, your professors will be uploading the letter of recommendation on behalf of you, that will give the strength of give the strength to your application. Okay, now let's talk about the application process. This is the most important thing. Most of the time students and my subscribers do not know how to process your application. So this was the simple criteria that I wanted to let you guys know before applying. If you satisfied from the stipend they are giving, and if you satisfied all the requirements, then the last and most important part of this application is the application process for the NHR graduate school PhD scholarships in Germany. So you have to merge all the required documents into one PDF file. This is the most important thing. Most of the time students and scholarships require that you have to submit each and every required documents in a separate form in a PDF, which is very easy. But this scholarship require you have to merge all the required documents into one PDF file. So this there is a simple method, like just go and search on Google PDF merge. For example, if you have all the files in a separate PDF, so you just have to select this thing, okay, this website, select PDF files, select all the PDF files that you have right now in your um, in your um, in your laptop or anywhere else. So for example, I wanted to merge these two CVs in one CV. So what you guys what you guys will do, you just have to select your separate PDF files and open it, and then merge PDFs. Okay, once you merge these PDFs, you have to just click over here the download button, and it will automatically give you the one PDF which will be having all the separate PDFs. Okay, so once you will getting this file, so just have to upload this file, this one file. Okay, you don't need to upload separate PDFs at all. Why I am emphasizing this phrase again and again, because most of the time I know students by mistake uh, upload only one documents. That's why their application got rejected, and I really don't want from my subscribers that their application got rejected by a minor mistake. So be careful. Okay, then send the application via email. So this is the scholarships email. You have to copy this email and you have to send your merged PDF to this email. Okay, so the recommender should also send the recommendation letter directly to this email address. It depends. Okay, and in both cases it is advised to use the reference. This is the reference application NHR graduate school. You have to careful about these things, because these things you have to follow these rules, and if you didn't follow these rules your application may got rejected. And um, I really don't want from you to be get rejected from really minor mistakes. Okay, the file size should be within 10 MB. Make sure to have this thing in your mind, that your file size of this PDF, this merged PDF, do not exceed from 10 MBs. So if you really don't know how to check the size, you like, this is the um, merged CV. This is my file. You just have to go to properties, and this is how you guys can check the size of your file. So my file is 577 kbs, which is far less than MBs. So you guys can check. And if your file is exceeding 10 MB, so don't worry, you just have to write on Google that resize the files, resize the PDFs. For example, you guys will get a lot of website which will be helping you to compress your PDF file into shorter version or into shortened MBs. So you just have to select your file again from uh, your laptop, and then you have to like they will give you these three bullets. For example, you have to option, sorry, you have to you wanted to less quality or high compression, and you wanted good quality and good compression, and high quality or less compression. So it depends. You just have to select from these three options and just compress PDF and download it and just again send it. Okay, so this is how you guys can uh, can deal with the size thing. Okay, then before applying, interested candidates are advised to go through the official call. Okay, I really wanted I really wanted from you to go through all these information, as I know, as I have already shared the information from with you guys, but I really wanted to from you that you should be uh, go through from you should go through all these requirements by your own, so that you didn't you have the good idea how you guys can apply and where you are applying. Okay, so this is the national holistic things. Okay, then okay, I think I have shared all the information with you guys. So this is how you guys can apply. Now this is the official website. I will be sharing the link of this official website in the description of my video. You guys can check from there as well. So you just have to apply now, click apply now button, or you just have to register, and you just have to make your account, and then just after registering and making your account, just have to log in and proceed with the procedure. Okay, so this is how you guys can apply. I hope I have shared all the information with you guys. So don't miss this opportunity at all, because this is the greatest opportunity for all of those students who are looking for international scholarships, and I hope you will be getting this scholarship as soon as possible. So I'll be meeting you in another video with another scholarship opportunity. Till then, Allah Hafiz.